How is everybody doing today? I'm Barrett with the Kane Finance channel, and we're going to talk about Ethereum, some of the news coming around the block, some of the confirmations that have just happened, and some price predictions for the month and the year, as well as all the way to 2030. So let's get on with it. But before we do all that jazz, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 104 subscribers yesterday. I think we just bumped up one from 103 to 104 because that's how math works. So slowly scaling up, just like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Alrighty, let's get into it. So Ethereum news, we have one from CoinDesk. Ether doesn't need a supply cap to hedge against inflation. Obviously, because now we're getting the EIP 1559. A lot of these news titles are kind of just like weird and obvious, and it's just like it doesn't make sense, but it kind of just alerts the public and continues just driving the idea of EIP 1559 as being the greatest thing in the world, which it is, and it just gets that message out there. So Ether doesn't need a supply cap to hedge against inflation because there will not be a need for a supply cap if it is a deflationary asset, which is probably the greatest thing ever. Also from CoinDesk, Ether trailing Bitcoin since CME futures launch. Technical analysis, CoinDesk. You know, Ether has always trailed Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up, Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down. We need to see a split. We need to see some type of difference in price, because Ethereum isn't Bitcoin, and Bitcoin isn't Ethereum. Yeah, Bitcoin is like, I don't know, the S&P 500 in comparison to, like, I don't know, Tesla. You know, like, they should be different, but they're not. But, you know, we'll see once the Berlin fork comes out, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, and once EIP 1559 and ETH 2.0 come out, things will really change for the better. So before I get on with the Berlin fork, we're going to go to the Ethereum price. Right now we're sitting at $1,829, so $1,829. 24-hour high was 1873. 24-hour low was 1766. So we're chilling at a good 100 difference for today. I mean, pretty steady, pretty stable. Past 7 days have been honestly crazy, because we know that we had like that dip almost down to straight 1400. So, you know, we really picked it back up, and we're coming back up strong to that $2,000 mark. We're so close, only need like $170 more to get to 2,000, but we'll talk about that in a second. So this news title from Decrypt: Ethereum devs confirm Berlin hard fork date. The long-anticipated Berlin upgrade will include optimizations for gas fee usage when it deploys to Ethereum mainnet next month. So I was under the impression that it would happen this month, around March 15th, but apparently it is April 14th. So, you know, it kind of pushes things back, gives us a little bit more of a timeline to either grow or digress just a little bit more, giving us a greater buying opportunity up until Berlin, which hopefully kind of rocks the price up to like 2,500. So pretty much what it does is it optimizes the usage of gas fees and mitigation against possible denial of service (DOS) attacks. Yeah, it's gonna go live on Rospton March 10th, so that's today, followed by Giorali, and I don't even know how to say these names, on March 17th and March 24th. And these are pretty much like beta tests, and it's pretty much just gonna help us just get to where we need to go. So I mean, we all know that gas prices are extremely high right now, so this will pretty much do the layer 2 scaling solutions, pretty much send them all, get them in line, roll them up, and send them down the pipeline. They go in as one. So that's why there's no confusion or really a lot of price auctioning with the gas fees. So that'll be cool. It'll kind of bring them down just a little bit. We really need that, honestly. Alrighty, so we're gonna go with price predictions for the month, year, and 2030. Let's start with 2030. I read somewhere today that Ethereum would be around $50,000 in the year 2030. So that is really good. Let's just say that it's good. I mean, it would have to be worth, like, the market cap would have to be super, super high, but, So for the next month, the end of March, I'm thinking that we're going to be seeing a little higher than 2,000. It's going to take us like maybe a week to get back to 2,000. And then we'll kind of dance above that level. And once we have that breakout, we'll probably shoot to maybe 21 or 2,200. And then we'll kind of go back down to maybe 2,050. And we'll sit around that price range up until Berlin hard fork comes out, and then we'll really see it scale. And for the year, I honestly do think that we could see upwards to $10,000 with Berlin hard fork, with EIP 1559. If none of these get pushed back or canceled, we could be seeing a very, very hefty Ethereum just bundle of joy. I mean, everyone knows the EIP 1559, they're going to burn a lot of the gas fee. Pretty much the gas fee is now the base fee. They're going to burn it all. And you can put a tip on top to kind of incentivize miners to actually mine and perform these transactions for you with a little bit of a tip. And it'll try to get you a little bit of a boost, but not by much. It's pretty just be like, yo, like you're doing air checks at Discount Tire. You're just giving the air check guy a tip. Hopefully I'll know what that is. But I mean, other than that, we had the news for Ethereum. Everyone's talking about EIP 1559 and just kind of the bigger names of corporations that are putting stuff into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we had the Berlin hard fork. When it is, today is the first little beta test for it. We'll have another beta test March 17th, another beta test on March 24th, and then it'll come out on, April 14th. So look forward to that. What it's going to do is pretty much just going to do a layer 2 scaling solution, which kind of runs on top of Ethereum, just allowing less pressure to be on the blockchain to just make all the gas fees cheaper. And then we had price prediction for the month, which was, $2,200 at the max, and then $2,050 for the minimum of kind of like a profit area. In the year, talking 10,000 with EIP 1559 as well as Berlin hard fork. And then for the year 2030, we're throwing a number out there, $50,000. It seems reasonable. It seems plausible. It's not super hard. Bitcoin can do it. Why can't Ethereum do it? Ethereum's coming out with a lot more innovations than Bitcoin is. We got NFTs. We got DeFi space. We have Berlin hard fork coming. We have EIP 1559. We have Ethereum 2.0 coming. POS, proof of stake. So many things are in the works, and it's all going to be super great when it all comes into fruition. It's all going to pay off in the end. So keep pulling all that Ethereum money, even if you're up. Keep buying. The more that you can get, the better it'll be in the long term. There pretty much is no goal with Ethereum. It's just new technology, a new way for finance, and it won't be a stable coin. People are thinking like, yo, we're going to move into the currency of Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's probably not going to be that. We'll probably have to just find another coin that kind of acts the same way as a dollar without having the super volatility structure like Ethereum and Bitcoin have. So, we'll wait to see what happens with that. I mean, I don't think USDC is going to really be that coin, but it might. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm Barrett with Kane Finance. Y'all have a good day.